Hey, so I'm back for part 2. So as I said before, me and this guy, we had broke up and he moved on to this other Muslim who at the time said that she was, but it turned out that she wasn't. And he moved on to a coworker. He was a director at a nursing home in the maintenance department. And he was friends with this girl. And after he left me, that's when he was free to start the relationship. And I guess I'm sad and I'm crying because Islam is a really beautiful thing if you take the time to learn about it and read it. It's not what Trump says. It's not what the news says. It's not about all things bad. All things bad were things that have been branded or what have you. And I guess that's what hurts so much, is that I really do like the religion and I found peace and contentment. But it was just this individual that went about it wrong that made me not believe in the religion. But at any rate, he met this girl. And at the time, I knew that he moved on. But I had a problem cutting myself. And I was sick. I was cutting myself. I was miserable. I wasn't happy. I was alone. And I would have done anything to try to save the relationship. And all while I was going through my spell, he was out buying her rings and watches and earrings. Her living situation was a mess, so he would call her over to the other wife's house, and he slept with her there. So, at the time, I knew he had moved on, but I recently went through his phone, and I found out how everything started. And I feel bad for her because the way that he went about approaching her on the strength of Islam or in the name of Islam wasn't right. They were friends first. He told her that he loved her within about 2 weeks. He talked her into, his whole thing about meeting her was, you know, if you want to know more about me, then you really have to understand Islam and be ready to submit. She's like, sure, okay, I like you. Or if Islam made you and you're Muslim, then sure, I want to know more about you. And then he said, yeah, I got to get you a Quran. So the fix is in. And he bought her a ring. He was like, well, we're married now. Or we're having sex. Or we're married now. Which is all a lie. It was just his game and his way of getting her. And well, to fast forward, I know I'm jumping around, but this is my second YouTube video. He left. Well, he left and they were together. All three of them trying to be a happy family, but both of them were gay. So they slept with each other and he found out and he left both of them and he came back to my house. He wanted to reconcile with one and he went back. And there was a situation that she had where he didn't come home one day, and I reached out to her and I said, sister, please get your affairs in order because you're taking away from my days. And I told her everything about his past because she was a drunk and she's drinking and I couldn't drink, and he used to be alcoholic and, you know, drinking bottles and drinking. They were all triggers for him. All the things that I couldn't do in my relationship. she was doing there. And I told her everything about his past. And that was considered treason, so he left. He came back 1 or 2 times. He said that he was going to be with me. I had to, you know, continue. I had to get the roof repaired. I had to, you know, take this CNA class. I had all these things that I had to do in order for him to come back. And fast forward to where we are today. He came back again. But he left. I told him to leave. Then he bought a house with her. He got married. You know, he wasn't going to put the white man in his religion. He wasn't going to get on the grid. He wasn't going to marry. Talk about, oh, the underwriter pushed it. What underwriter pushed you to have a legal marriage? So, we had some text exchanges, me and the girl back and forth. I disrespected her, she disrespected me. And I guess I interrupted their plan. So he moved out, he came here again. Oh, I'm not going back, or I'm not going to be with her, this and that. That was Friday. Then Monday it was, okay, I have too much to lose, I'm going to go back. So then the other day it was, oh, well, if we're going to be together, I said, well, we need to be together. We need to get married. And now, after that, the next day was, well, if we're going to be together, we all have to sit down and talk, or we're not going to get married, in so many words. So I said, I'm done. In so many words, that's what happened. I haven't been able to sleep. All I do is cry. Because I feel like I'm not good enough for this person. And I keep going back and I keep letting him in. Part 3 coming soon.